Happy New Year! It's Jo from Move Through Life here. I just want to make a quick New Year's Day video because I love New Year's Day or this time of year. It's a great time to think about what your life is and to reflect on what you might like to change, what you might like to bring into your life, and what you might like to send out of your life or have less of. Things like stress, bad relationships, all that kind of stuff. Now, first up, I want to say it's not just about setting goals or having New Year's resolutions. It's about the way you want to live your life and what you want your life to be like. So some of these tips are kind of related to dance, because obviously I think a lot about dance, but a lot of them are just more general things that you can relate to your life. So number one, if you haven't danced for years, or you've never danced, or there's something else you want to do but you think you're too old, you're not. You're not too old. So just get started. Second thing, don't compare yourself to other people, to their progress, to what they're doing. Compare yourself to yourself. How have you improved? How have you progressed? How have you gotten closer to the things you want your life to be about? Number three, try to remember the compliments and the lovely things that people say. I'm really bad for this one, because often we dwell so much on the negative feedback or the criticism, and you can get some beautiful compliments and you forget all about them when you're busy thinking about what people are saying about you that's not so good. So keep the compliments in mind, remember them, and take them on board more than you take on the criticism. If you don't feel like doing a workout or a project or a class or something else that you actually want to do but you just don't feel like doing at that moment, just get started. Just go into it thinking, I'm just going to do 5 minutes. Chances are once you get started that you'll really be into it and you'll decide to continue. Number 5, if you've been missing classes, whether that's a dance class or something else, I had this happen to me with yoga. I missed the classes for so long and then I thought it's too late to go back, and I never went back. However, it's never too late to go back. You'll always be welcome back, especially if it's a dance class and it's Move Through Life. We'd love to see you again, no matter how long you've been away. If you're afraid of doing something, but you think it's a good thing to do and it's not dangerous, then it's a good sign that you should be doing it. Don't back off of the things you're afraid of and just do the easy things. Take a risk, give it a go. Similarly, don't wait for other people to do things with you. If there's something you want to do, go out and do it. Don't worry if you don't know anyone there. When you get there, you'll meet people who have the same interests as you, who will like you, who you'll get along with. So don't let other people stop you. And don't wait for everything to be just right before you start or before you do something. Things will never be just right. Just start now. I think it's important to try and do things well, but it's better to do something and not do it well than to not do it at all if it's something you really want to do. Most importantly, don't let perfectionism stop you from what it is you want to do with your life. If you want to make progress on something, but you feel a bit overwhelmed or you don't know where to start or there's just too much to do, just take a step back. Choose 1 or 2 things to do, start with them. Once you've done them, choose something else. And just keep taking 1 step forward, 1 foot in front of the other. When you're trying something new, don't expect to be great at it straight away. You've got to give it a chance. You've got to give yourself a chance to develop the skills, and you've got to explore it enough to find out actually if it's something you like or not. So don't be put off from things straight away when you start them. Give it a go. Last one. If there's something you want to do with your life or something you want in your life, write it down. It might be written as a dream or written as a goal, but just write it down because it has incredible power. I remember writing down, I think it might have been 2003 or 4, that I wanted to start a dance group. I wrote it down and I'd been talking about it for years beforehand, never did it. Wrote it down, then it happened, and here we are some 15 years later, and there's hundreds of people involved in this dance group that I started. So that's all I've got for now. Let's make 2020 a great year. Well, you can't control everything that happens. Bad things might happen this year. What you can control is how much you try and make out of it. So give it your best shot and have a great year and a great decade. And lastly, I know I said lastly before, but this is kind of a different lastly. It's a little corny, and yes, pun intended. Let's start 2020 off on the right foot. I'll see you later. Hope to see you online or in the studio.